Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk again about the Zenlet 3 wallet, and this is a follow-up. This is basically a part 2 to my first initial overview and review of the Zenlet 3 wallet. Now if you go back to that video, you know that I really did recommend this product. It's excellent. I really did like it, but I had a bit of an issue with the particular model that I ordered. Okay, so the company, as you probably know if you watch the other video, is called Zenlet, Zenlet. I'll put a link down below so you can go to their website and check out their other products. And I'm just basically reiterating what I said on the first video. It's just a quick summary. Basically, they make out their products, like out of the box, different kind of way of thinking products for issues that you didn't really know you had, okay? And basically they're Taiwanese, and a young group of designers, engineers, and they have some pretty cool products. The materials generally and the packaging are always top notch, and some of the ideas are executed well, some are kind of, I would say, could be improved. This is the third iteration of this wallet. They have 4 models, okay? They have I'm just going to put it on the side so you can see. They have 4 models. They have 2 slim models, and they have 2 chunkier models. The slim models just have this top bit here that you can see, and yeah, it just has this top bit here, and that means you can store your cards in this compartment, and you open it vertically. As you press down and the cards will open, and you will see your cards exposed. Yeah, so there's 2 versions of that, one with just the front removable panel, and the other one has a front and back removable panel just for this part here, okay? And that's called the Zenlet 3 and Zenlet 3 Plus respectively. Okay, then when you get onto the fat boys like these ones, there are 2 models, yeah? And they have 2 compartments. They have this upper compartment here which opens vertically, again I'm going to show you in a second. Then they have another horizontally opening compartment here where you can put your cash, you can put little notes, you can put coins, whatever, toothpicks, whatever you want to store in there, okay? And this opens up. Okay, let me show you now actually. So basically, yeah, and as I was saying, there are 2 versions of the fat ones. You have the one which I previously had in my other video, which has got just the removable front part and not the removable back part. And then you got this one which I upgraded to, which is their top model, and this is called the Zenlet 3 Pro Max. Obviously they got their naming convention from somebody that we know, a big company. So anyway, so fast forwarding on, this is the latest one that I got, yeah, the Pro Max, and I'm actually really happy with this now. It's a chunky baby, like I said, and in my other video I was saying that I would rather put up with the thickness of this as long as I have 2 removable panels. And also went on to say that Zenlet should just have 2 products. They should have the skinny one with the front and back removable panels, and just this Pro Max version with the front and back removable panels, yeah? So actually the version I got, this is actually, and let me just quickly show you how they remove actually. You can just, and they have different panels as well. This is an ID panel, and it's basically attached by these magnets here. And you can put a card, a touch and go card, or your credit card, debit card here. And you can, with a little bit of proper alignment, go and touch and pay for your goods in whatever store you want to go to. And a little tip I'll give you is where you have the kind of Wi-Fi sign in your card, that's the area where you should be actually tapping, yeah? Because not just myself, but I know other people are having issues when they put their cards in here, they go to tap, and it doesn't all automatically work, and I need to move this whole wallet around, yeah? So basically the version I got, the version I had previously, I should say, was the space gray one. The space gray one comes with a gray front or gray front panel, if you have, depending on which model of the wallet you have. And if you have the, the more expensive wallet, either the slim or this fat version, you get the front removable back as well, okay? And you can have them in a matte finish like this, which I actually prefer, or you can have them in the shiny finish, okay? So and they are also, as I mentioned previously, have different colors. This silver one, silver framed aluminium one, comes with white front and or back panels. Then you have like a purpley violet one, which comes with purple front and back and or back panels. They have like a beige, a golden one, which comes with the light beige front and or back. And then finally they have, what colors have I gone through? I think I've gone through all of them. Silver, space gray, purple and gold. Yeah, all done. Now this one, because originally I was actually going to order silver, and then I thought, no, let me go with space gray. And then when I got that version, the Pro version that had the aluminium back that I really did not like, I thought, you know what, I think I'm going to go for the silver one if they allow me to return it. And thankfully they did, yeah. So, and I also changed from glossy, I went with the matte white version. And I'll be honest with you, the matte looks really, really classy. I'm probably not picking it up here on the camera, but the matte one gives it a touch of class, I think, above the shiny versions of these covers. So let me just go and get my original, because with the original wallet, I ordered additional panels. And with this new wallet, I also ordered some additional panels. Sorry, I'm just going out of shot there. And so this is what, this one I got with my original space gray wallet, and it really goes really well with the space gray, this color, the purple one. And this is the same purple you would get on the purple framed Zenlet wallet, and it's nice, but it's a bit of a fingerprint and marking magnet, and but it still looks cool, yeah. But what's so good about this Pro Max or the Zenlet 3 Plus is that you've got more options to change panels, to change the front panels, change the back panels, according to, you know, how you feel. I actually ordered like another ID panel. These are called the ID panels because obviously you can show your ID for work or whatever, or you can just put your debit or credit card in there and you're good to go. So I've got two of them, so I can run a front and back ID card or debit card or ID card, which I think is fantastic. This is why I'm of the opinion that they should just get rid of these one-sided wallets, just scrap them from your product line. Okay, so altogether I've got that violet one that I ordered, yeah, original, with my original wallet, this shiny one. And that's, apart from the ID panels, those are the only shiny ones I have. Like I said, these matte white ones came with this silver version, and I really would advise you to get matte if you can. It really makes it look like a more premium finish, a premium like stone, like and it feels great as well, and you don't really see the fingerprints so much. But they actually look quite cool. But I immediately took the white ones off because I wanted to run some other colors, okay? So those two came with the wallet, and then I actually haven't even opened this one yet. I've got a front and a back, or back and a front matte gray, and I think that looks absolutely superb with this silver color. Okay, so that's basically what happened. I just wasn't happy with my space gray, reached out to Zenlet. They were kind enough to let me upgrade for around $5 or something ridiculous like that, but obviously I had to pay shipping costs to send them my original wallet back to them, and then when I got it back I had to pay import duties, which is a bit of a pain in the butt. And all of that could have been avoided if they clearly showed on their project or on their campaign on Kickstarter, which I forgot to mention again, this is a Kickstarter project. If they made it really clear that the wallets with the one-sided removable panel have aluminium at the back, and my initial impression was no, they have a removable glass front and they have a glass panel at the back, but the glass panel at the back is stuck, it's not removable. That was my impression. But I was wrong, and when I got it, the original Zenlet, I was not happy with it. It felt really cheap. Everything was nice and premium apart from the back. When I tapped it, it felt like a cheap mint tin packet or whatever. But this is now, I'm very happy with that, yeah? The back panel is a little bit more tricksy to take off than the front. But yeah, you do need a bit of a fingernail. Right, let me run a white one because I've just got it here. So let's see, that's the top. So we're going from the grey, we're going to the white. The white actually looks really good. It might not look so good on camera, but it really does look pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, I can run two ID panels. I can run the original white ones. I can run the original grey ones. So I think it's really cool. So this is really highly recommended for me, this wallet. And it still has the same caveats as I mentioned before, in that it's still a bit tricky to open the horizontal part. I'll get to that now. But just before that, as I was saying, if you're new to these wallets, you basically have this kind of lit part there, and that identifies the top part of the wallet and the opening part. And you basically hold it on both sides like this, and you just press down. And your wallet's, it's got a mechanism that fans the wallets out at an angle, yeah? And most of the time it really works really well. So you can just get I really cannot remember how many cards this version holds. I think it's 7 or something like that. You just need to make sure you put them in without touching the spring at the side. And if they don't go in carefully, that's when you know they're not in correctly, yeah? Bit of a fiddly, yeah, there you go. When they slide in easily, that's when you know you got it. You just close it. And sometimes it takes a few tries of closing and opening for you to get them to fan. But generally, I would say 8 times out of 10, it works, and I'm quite pleased. You know, it's fine. It's going to be a little bit fiddly. It's not going to be perfect, but you can still access your cards, okay? You can actually even store 1 or 2 notes behind in that section as well. And one thing I said in my, sorry, I'm keep going out of shot. I'm really sorry about that. Maybe I should tilt this down a little bit more. That might help. There you go. YouTube amateur. Right, and what I was saying in my first video on this wallet, getting focus, what was I could not open this wallet at the horizontal part with one hand. And because you didn't have much purchase at the bottom there to put your fingers and actually open the wallet. But with the Pro Max, because it's slightly fatter, I actually can do it one-handed. There you go. And I can close it one-handed as well. And I think that's the reason why on their video, when they're showing how to open and close these Zenlet wallets, the larger versions, as in the Pro, and this one, the Pro Max, I think they use the Pro Max because it's a bit easier to open, because you've got a little bit more room to grip on. Yeah, so I can open it with, and close it with one hand. But in an ideal world outside, I definitely still would just use 2 hands just to make sure I don't flip it and drop it on the pavement, okay? So basically, this is the part I'm talking about. I've got some bus tickets in there. I've got a coin in there. I've got a little note in there to remind me to do something when I'm out and about. I just put my tickets on there and boom. And the same thing like I mentioned in my previous video, always make sure you've got it fully closed, not open a little bit. Sorry, out of focus there. Come on. And make sure it's flush. And occasionally I have noticed sometimes it's very difficult for me to open this wallet. I'm pushing. For me, it's a double action. I'm pushing here with my thumb, and I'm also kind of pulling underneath. I'm doing the double action to get it to open as easy as possible. And sometimes I've noticed, even if I have it completely flush, that it's really a little bit tricksy to open. I'm not sure why, but anyway. But as I was saying, this is just a catch-up, a part 2 on this wallet, and I now am very, very happy with this. I do highly recommend it. I'm wondering what the Zenlet 3 Plus would be like. It probably will feel absolutely superb because it's quite slim, and it just has the one vertical storage part. And with it just having that bit, I think you're just good to go, because this bit just works fine for me. I can see that lasting forever. But I'm not sure how long this opening and closing horizontal lateral storage mechanism will last. I don't know. It's meant to be very well built and use like steel components inside, but let's see. But I mean, yeah, that's it. I definitely, now I've got this in my hand, definitely recommend the double-sided versions of this wallet. Do not buy the version with just a removable front panel, because the back feels cheap and tinny and terrible and spoils the whole thing and makes you feel like you wasted your money on something because it's kind of half-baked, half-cooked and not fully finished. This one feels like a fully finished premium wallet. Although a little bit chunky, and there's a little bit of doubt about whether you can open it easily and every time, but overall I would say highly recommended. Well done, Zenlet, you did a really good job on this. Just take my advice, get rid of the other 2 wallets. Stick with the Zenlet 3 Plus, Pro Max, good to go. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.